Hello, and what I want to do today is talk a little bit about cloud cover. The Basically the only way we're not going to get to see this thing on the 21st, the Great American Solar Eclipse, is if the sky becomes cloudy. So first thing I want to do is look at this map. Um, if you take a look, this is the point of, or this is the line of totality. Center section is the largest, and as it goes out, and then a little bit out, and a little bit down here, 99%, and you can see 98, and then 90%, and 80%, and all the way through. I apologize for any kind of noises that go on with this computer, but I'm going to get some notifications for things. But anyway, if you take a look at it, the eclipse is going to come on. Looks like about each of these is 5 minutes apart, so it looks like it's going to come on around 10. And I'm also getting street work, so if you hear vibrations due to that, they're out there paving my street. But anyway, looks like about 10:17 local time, and then you also notice there's what's called the universal time or Zulu time. The local time will actually change. You can see that's an hour and 5 minutes because we jump from Pacific to Mountain time, but the universal time knocks off 5 minutes each time. The eclipse will move across the continent around 1,400 miles an hour, so it'll actually make it through the entire swath in not very much time. If you take a look at it also, because of either the sun being farther away or the moon being farther away, one of the two is actually making the largest eclipse 2 minutes and 41 seconds. You can see it's 240, 230, 220, 210, and then 2 minutes at that location. I'm actually going to be in St. Louis, which is right here, and we're going to try to drive south toward Carbondale. Carbondale is actually important because in September 2024, there's going to be another eclipse that actually zooms right through here. So you can actually stand in the same place for this eclipse and then one in 2024 as well. Okay, so, and that one I think is, I don't remember what the timing is on that one, if it's going to be a little longer, a little shorter, but it's still not going to be maximal, which is about 7.5 minutes of totality, which I would love to see. But anyway, if you take a look at it, between 1720 and if we go all the way across to the East Coast, I actually live up here in Fairfax, right in this location, and up until last year I actually taught down here, but I've retired, and you can see they're going to get a little less than 85, more like 84% totality, and it's really worth your effort to try to get inside this line and as close to the center midline as you can get. And I actually made a video of that a while back. But anyway, if you take a look, 17, we want to actually look at about 1715 to almost 1900. Okay, this is a site that's called pivotalweather.com, and I've actually got surface precipitation, and I went down to cloud cover, and they actually have this one right here. This is the 18th. I had it on the 21st, but if I move this thing around, there's the 12th, and there's the 18th, 18 Zulu, and this is about when the eclipse will be zooming across, a little bit before this, and it'll exit a little bit after that. But the blue is cloud cover. You can see light blue sort of in this direction, 100% cloud cover, and it gets lighter as you go through. The grays are in the 30s, 50s, 20s, and you really want to be in this bright white. So as we go across for this period, and if I can go to this location, you can see this is 12 and this is 18, so these are 6 hours apart. Not good, but right around 18 is the best I can give you for cloud cover. And it looks like Oregon's doing pretty well, except for this line right here. My son, I think, is going to be right in this location with a professor from University of, actually I don't know if it's University of Idaho or Idaho State, but I think it's the University of Idaho. And my son lives down in Salt Lake City, and we'll be driving up to take a look at someplace right in this location in Idaho. I think it's Idaho Falls, which is eastern Idaho, and you can see a little bit of cloud cover there. And then as we move through, looks like this part is not going to be, if Idaho's not very good. I was actually going to try to get here in Wyoming, and you can see Wyoming is mostly cloud cover, Nebraska pretty much all cloud cover. We get into Missouri, and Missouri actually looks like the band is pretty clear. I'm going to be located right here and trying to drive in this location, so if this is true, I'm going to have a good location. Looks like Kentucky, which now has the maximum location, is going to be pretty good. Tennessee, pretty good. Then we get into a little bit of North Carolina. Looks like that's going to be okay. And then we get to South Carolina, and right now that's actually pretty cloudy. So the way this is going to go, and I'll actually let this play, you can watch these bands, they just move around. That would be a good place for the West Coast to see a solar eclipse. And then we get to the 19th, and there's the 20th, good place for the mid part of the country. And then we zip in through, and their eclipse is over. But look at Pivotal Weather. I'll put this site down at the bottom of the video, but check it. This is a forecast for still 5 days away, and you can see it's still looking for the 15th forecast for, this is actually for, let me go back out to 18. So this is looking at a forecast for 21/18. Come on. This is looking for a forecast for 150 hours in advance. So things may change. Right now for me, looks like it's in a good location. South Carolina, maybe not so much. I know a lot of people are going to go down to South Carolina to take a look at this. Looks like some of the parts will be localized okay, but you can see there's some sections where there is white sky. If you find yourself in a cloudy sky and you have an opportunity to look at this site on your device, drive to some place where it is sunny. Okay, make sure to wear those safety glasses. Make sure they're ISO or CE certified, preferably both, and enjoy. Take care. Bye.